Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, very well. Then let's start, or we'll continue with our discussion last time. Okay. So you have submitted your assignment, and then last time I told you that how are you going to spend your money? And
Mm.
from your assignment, you have said that you're going to save your money to buy car, to buy a computer,
Yeah,
and also a house. And also, you said that you're going to give your parents some money so
yeah,
that they would have a support for their daily living.
yeah.
Okay, but I have some corrections on your sentence, and I'm going to send you the file later on. Okay, so we have to continue with our discussion first, and then I will send you the correction of your assignment regarding how you construct or your grammatical errors. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Now we will continue with discussions because we're not yet done about this one last time, which was Wednesday. Okay, now I'm going to ask you with our next question here. Okay, for example, in the future. Okay, since we ended up with this question last time, okay, can you answer this one? How do you get a date? For example, in the future. Okay, since you're still studying right now, if, for example, you have seen a woman that you're interested to, how do you get that woman for a date? Or how will you invite that woman for a date?
Oh, what do you mean a date?
Oh, date. Like you're going to spend time together. For example, you're going to watch movies, you're going
Oh,
to go on a fancy restaurant, and you're going to eat together. Just a typical type of date wherein you're going to spend time together. So how are you going to do that in the future?
mm,
Not yet right now. How are you going to do this one?
I don't know about that.
Okay, okay, maybe because you're still young for this one. But
Yeah.
maybe when you got to the right age, okay, maybe you will meet someone. Oh, how about your brother? Is he dating someone else?
Uh, yeah, I think, but I think that is a long time ago.
A long time ago. Okay,
Yeah.
how old is he when he has a date?
It 80, 2 years
18.
ago.
Okay, and you're 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you have to also wait for 2 years to get your first date.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you're really focused on your studies. Okay, so since you don't have any answer for this one, then
Mm.
let's go to the next question. What do you wear on a date? For example, you will have a date with your family. What are you going to wear and where will you go? A date with your family, not with a girl. Okay, let's put it in the
Okay.
context of a family date.
Uh, I think the most I go is go to my country.
Mm-hmm. You go.
And
Mhm.
yeah, I think that.
Oh, but what are you going to wear on your date, on your family date? Are you going to wear a formal attire, like you're going to wear a suit, or are you going to just wear a casual clothes?
I wear I wearing the sleep clothes to go on. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you're going to, oh,
What?
you're going to wear a sleeve, like a polo.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Okay, yes, because when you're going out on a date, especially if it's a formal date, you have to wear something formal to look presentable. Okay, thank you for that. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, since this is about a family date, what do you talk about on a date? For example, with your family, what do you talk about?
Mm,
What topics?
uh, I don't know because we talk about a lot of things, so I don't know
Oh,
what
you
the
talk about a lot of
yeah.
things. Well, since you talk about a lot of things, can you choose one that you often talk about? You often
Um,
talk about. Like, what is this
my dad always talk about the government.
about?
The government.
Oh, about the government. Oh, is your dad a politician or something? Or a lawyer?
Uh, he study lawyer, but he don't be a lawyer.
Oh, okay. So what is he doing?
He's mm, oh wait me a minute because I
Okay,
don't know
okay.
how to say that in your English. He brand manager.
What?
Branch manager.
Oh,
I think
brand
so.
manager. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So since you talk about government or politics because your dad used to study law, you didn't get the interest in studying law since you're
Uh,
talking about
I
government?
think the law. I want to study that, but I think the study the law in the other country is very hard. I think so.
Oh, yeah, studying law in other countries is very hard. And before you actually study law, you have to finish first your bachelor's degree. Okay, and after finishing, for example, your engineering degree, you can continue studying law if you want to in the future. Okay?
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, maybe after you finish your engineering in Germany, you can go back to Vietnam to study law. Would you like that?
No.
You don't want to study in Vietnam?
Yeah, because my parent, no, my dad said that in Vietnam the college is so bad. I think so.
Oh, okay. So, college in Vietnam, it doesn't have the excellent quality. Okay, so you
Yeah.
are trying to study in Germany instead. Okay, thank you so much for that. Because actually, Germany and other countries, okay, they are actually privileged. They have privileged universities wherein you can pursue your studies. And actually, you will have, if you can pursue your study there, of course, you will become successful. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Now let's go to the next one. Are you on a diet now? Why or why not?
No, I'm done. I am not in a diet.
Oh, you're not in a diet, but are you conscious about your weight? Like, are you so conscious about being fat? Something like that?
No.
No. Okay, so you don't care if you eat a lot?
Yeah, I don't care with that because when I like that food, I eat that too much. But I don't like that. I don't eat that. Yeah, I think.
Oh, oh. Okay, because there are different types of diet. There is what we call let me write that one. Okay, here. Okay, I'm familiar with this diet. I don't know if you are familiar. Are you familiar with this diet?
I know that, but I.
Oh, oh, so you're familiar with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so military diet, this is a 3-day plan diet wherein in 3 days you're going to eat or you're going to consume specific foods that has good nutrients and also has a low calories. Okay, this is usually um, this was done by militaries before so that they could easily have a fit body. Okay, so that is why it is called military diet. And there is also, I'm not familiar with the term, but there is a diet wherein you're going to eat, for example, for 8 hours, and then in the next few hours, you're going to go on starving yourself. Okay, so there
Yeah.
are different types of diet. So you're not doing this?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh, but can you cook?
No, I don't know cook anything.
Oh, you don't cook anything. So it is your mom who cooks food for you and your family?
No, my dad cook. My
Oh,
mom cook is so bad. I think so.
oh, really? Okay, so it is the reverse. It's your dad cooking.
Yeah, my dad cook.
Okay, so you don't like the how your mom cooks. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Thank you so much for that. How about this one? Okay, have you ever been on one? Was it easy? Was it successful? Okay. Have you ever been experiencing diets before?
No.
Oh, you did not try it yet?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, but what is your height, by the way, since we are talking about diet? What's your height?
What do you mean high?
Oh, I mean, the
Oh,
part of your
that
body.
in when we I see that in my phone.
Yes, because being healthy, it means that you have to gain appropriate weight for your height.
I am in 1 meter and 68 centimeters. I think so.
Okay, 1 meter and 68 centimeter. How about your weight? What is the your weight? Are you confirm
My
that?
weight is 60.
60?
Yeah.
Oh, you doesn't look like you have a 60 you have a 60 kilogram in total. Oh, you're really 60? Are you sure?
I don't know because it 2 months ago and
Ah, two
yeah,
months ago. Okay, so
yeah.
maybe you need to check your weight again. But I think that you are you have a fit body. All right, now let's go to the next one. Okay, since you don't have, oh, but if you said that you don't have any experience about dieting, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so in the future, for example, if you're going to go to Germany, of course, your dad won't be there to cook for your food, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you have to plan for your diet. Now, for example, since you are already in Germany, let's put it in that context. How are you going to plan for your food? Or what will be your diet?
Mm,
Because you have to prepare for that
I
earlier.
think when I come to Germany, I want to live with my brother.
Oh,
So I
so
don't
your
think
brother
about
will.
that too much. But if I don't live with him, I think my diet is the cheap food. I think so.
Seafood. You will eat seafood. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
but
going to cook seafood or are you going to buy instant foods?
cheap food. I think so.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, how about your brother? Does he know how to cook?
Maybe he know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, do you think you can stay fit by dieting?
I don't know about that because I don't have any experiment about dieting.
You don't have any experience about this one. But what is your opinion about this one? Can
I
you
think yeah, I think maybe can fit with dieting. I think so.
you can be fit by dieting. Okay,
But
that's
I
it.
think that is very hard, so I don't like that too much.
Okay, but are you familiar when it comes to women? They are actually more conscious about their weight. So especially in some countries like Korea, China, Japan, or I don't know if it's also the same in Vietnam and Thailand. These women are, in general, a lot of women are so concerned about their weight. They don't want, or it is a shame for them to be fat. So they follow these diets to keep their body fit or to be thin. Okay, so this is one of the beauty standards that we have right now. So if you are fat, it means that you are not beautiful. So this is one beauty standard that we have in some Asian countries. Do you have this one in Vietnam? Or do you think that this also applies to Vietnam women?
Yeah, in Vietnam that we have that, and they do that every day.
Oh, okay. So, yes, because they have to be confident, and by doing that or by dieting, they can gain that confidence for themselves. Now, let's go to the next. Do you have any other questions for this one?
No, I don't have any question.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure
All
about
right.
that.
Now, let's go to the next page then. Okay, here. Okay, now I want you to read this one.
Uh, Kids can can't help but feel confused and worried during their 10 year. They are not child and
Children,
children any longer, but they are not yet adult either. They are no longer helpless,
helpless. Helpless.
helpless, helpless, but they aren't too totally independent of their parents. Their lives are full of change, but they don't have enough life experience yet to
Life,
see that
sorry, can you say again? Life experience.
like experiment
Experience. Okay.
experience. Yeah, to see that this is a normal part of life. All they can do is try to be uh,
Patient.
patient, but impatience is a
Hallmark
hallmark of job.
of youth. Okay, so this one. Okay, of course, when we were still young, or we are still kids, of course, we don't worry about a lot of things, right? Because when we were young, we used to enjoy life, we used to enjoy playing with other friends or people. But of course, as we grow older, our priorities change. Just like here, what was mentioned here. Okay, we are concerned about studying that much, right? Like we are so concerned about following the orders or the one that is being said by our parents, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so yes, this is the transition years wherein our lives or our priorities is going to change. Okay, so since we are talking about this one, okay, I would like to know your opinion. When you were still young or when you were still a kid, okay, do you worry about your older years, or do you have that plan already in your head on what are you going to do on your education, something like that, or do you
yeah,
just
something
say,
yeah, sometimes I think about that.
oh, you think about that when you were still a kid or when you were young?
Yeah, maybe 4 5 years ago.
Oh, okay, yes. And I would like to share something about this one. It says here that children, they aren't totally independent of their parents because in some Western countries, just like America, when you got into your 18, I don't know if you're familiar with this one. If you're already 18, it means that you will already have the chance to be independent or to move away from your home and to start your own life. And this is familiar when it comes to Western countries. If they reach their 18 age, they can actually move out in their home. They can look for job and they can be independent on their own. They don't have to depend on their parents. Are you familiar with this one?
I know that within Vietnam we don't do that too much. Yeah,
Oh yes, we don't. You don't do this that too much because sometimes we are dependent on our parents, right? Not
yeah,
unless we finish our studies, and only by then that we can look for a job and we can be independent, right?
yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
but the thing about Western countries, they are more advanced actually. So when you're 18, it means that you can have your own life. You can move out of your family's house and start your own life. Okay,
Yeah.
but would you like to try this one? Like when you're in your 18, when you already reach the age of 18, would you like to move out and be independent?
Uh, I don't like that too much.
Or you don't like that too much? So you still want
Yeah,
to stay with your family, right?
yeah,
Okay, thank you for that. Now let's go to the next one. Can you read this one?
yeah. All people, teenagers, and adults are like have personal problems. No one is perfect. Everyone could have a better condition in some aspect. We are all too short, too tall, too poor, too stupid, or too something. We can all improve our situation to some
Extend.
but extent, but none of us can achieve
Achieve.
the perfect solution. And of course, we are all have built-in lim, uh,
Built-in limitations.
limitation, like in how we can say that
Intelligence.
intelligence and size that we can do anything about, but knowing the things doesn't keep us from worrying about our shortcomings.
Okay, here. So all teenagers and adults actually, this text is all about handling your own problems. Okay, so each one of us, We actually have our own problems. Now, the thing here is that since we all have a problem, it is up to us on how are we going to deal or how are we going to solve our problems, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, what do you think is the biggest problem that you have ever faced? Okay, let me write my question. What was your biggest problem? Since you are already in your 16, okay, what was your biggest problem so far?
Uh,
It can be a personal problem, it can be academic problem, or any problem that you have already experienced.
I think it's hard homework.
Hard work,
Hard homework.
hard work,
Yeah.
hard work. Okay,
No,
hard
hard
work.
homework.
Oh, can you
Hard.
write that one?
Yeah. How can I write that?
Okay, can you write it in for a while? Okay, for a while. Okay, oh wait. Okay, can you not write on the screen?
No, I can write that.
Okay. Since you can write, it's okay. What is that again?
Hard homework.
Hard from?
Homework.
Homework. Okay, sorry. I thought it was hard work. Okay, for a while. Homework is your biggest problem in your academic life?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think that homework is a problem that you have?
I think that is so hard.
Do you have a lot of homeworks at school?
No, I just do my homework.
Okay, so you think that that is your biggest problem.
Mm,
Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, so we have here a new topic to tackle or to discuss on. Now let me just do this one. Oh, tell me, can you still see the screen?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to ask you to read this one again to check your pronunciation. Okay. Can you read this one?
Yes, I can. With that fat diet, too good to be true. Fat is a short-term approach to losing weight, but never deliver testing weight loss. You should always be skip, how can we
Skeptical.
skep,
Skeptical.
skeptical about any diet that claims or uh,
Implies.
imply,
Implies.
implies weight loss of more than 1 kilogram per week. Gradual weight loss increase the chance of keeping pounds off. Most rapid weight loss is quickly followed by an equally rapid gain of new weight.
Okay, wait. Okay, let us first discuss that one since there are a lot. Okay, let's start with this one first. Okay, so when we say the word fad, it means um, when we say the word fad, it means popular for a short time, for a short period of time. So that is what we meant by the word fad. Okay, now there are a lot of diets actually in the market right now that you can try on. And I have mentioned earlier that there are a lot of women who likes to be thin since that is the beauty standards of the society. Now here, there are a lot of products that claims about losing weight. Like you can see a lot of commercials on TV and in the internet, right? Like you
Yeah.
can lose weight. Specifically, it says here 1 kilogram per week or 1 kilo. Do you think that is possible to lose 1 kilogram per week just by dieting and without exercise?
Uh, I think yeah, it maybe happen.
It can happen, all right, because there are a lot of companies who also sell like this slimming pills. Are you familiar with the slimming pills?
Uh,
Slimming.
no.
Okay, when we say slimming pills, these are the medicines that you are going to take so that you will have a slimmer body or a smaller weight or waistline. Okay, so this is applicable for women. Okay, there are a lot of women who takes slimming pills. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Now, since they want to immediately lose weight, sometimes taking on slimming pills is not actually good for the body. Okay, it has a dangerous effect for your body. So when it comes to weight loss, it is still better to do your diet and at the same time to exercise rather
Yeah,
than take slimming pills because these are not safe.
yeah,
Okay, some of these slimming pills are not even prescribed by doctors because it has a bad effect for your body. Okay,
yeah,
I
it's
hope
okay.
that you don't take the slimming pills. Okay, now let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Promotes a magical miracle. How can we read?
Miracle, a miracle.
Miracle. Miracle food. No food. Melt away fat. Even food is stored by the body in the form of fat and must be burned off. Uh,
Okay, must be burned off. Okay, here because there again the slimming pills. It has a claim that it can melt your food. Or are you familiar with some juice? Okay, there are a lot of
right.
juice that
Yeah, I
they
know
say
that.
that when you drink that, you will have you will be thin or you will weight loss, right? We have a
Uh,
lot of that. Do you believe in those?
mm, yeah, I think that because my mom doing that, but I don't know is how it
Oh,
can
your
be.
mom is drinking it.
Yeah.
Do you think it has an effect on her body?
Mm, I don't care that too much, so I don't know about that.
Okay, because when you're going to drink slimming juice, that's what they call it. They say that you also have to do your exercises so that it will be effective. Okay, because just simply drinking slimming pills and slimming juice is not enough to weight or to eliminate weight from your body. Okay, so you also need to exercise.
Yeah.
Do you exercise? No,
No.
right?
Yeah, I only in my home.
Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, can you read this one?
Yeah. Reach
Restricts,
restrict
restricts.
or eliminate certain food. Recommend certain food in large how can we read
Um,
that?
quantities. Quantities.
Quantities in uh,
Insists.
insist on specific food combination or had how can we read that?
Rigid.
Rich menu losing weight is actually very simple and enjoyable and based on common sense. Any combination of eating less and exciting more will remove
Exercising.
exercising more will remove fat.
Okay, here. Okay, so the best way, this paragraph or this idea would imply that the best way to still lose weight is to do your exercise and you should eat less. Okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
it's
of
okay.
course you cannot lose weight if you're eating a lot and you're not exercising. So there has to be a balance in that. Okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so for example, as well, if you're eating a lot, you have to make sure that you can also burn all of those calories or all of those fats. Okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, are you sure you don't have any question for this one?
Now I don't have any question.
Okay, now let's go to the next one. Can you read this one?
Uh, implies that exercise and other lifestyle change are unnecessary. Exercise alone is far more effective than a change in diet alone.
Oh, yes. Okay. So when we say again the word diet, you have to balance the food that you are eating. Okay. So for example, you're going to eat meat. You are not to eat meats for the whole time. You also have to
Mm.
balance it by eating vegetables. Are you doing this one?
No.
No. So you just eat what your father is cooking.
Yeah. And
Oh, okay. But is he always cooking healthy foods, just like vegetables?
he yeah one in a lunch and the breakfast and dinner. We always have the
Oh,
vegetable, but I don't eat
so you
that too
always
much.
eat vegetables?
Yeah, but I don't eat that too much. My dad cook that, but I don't eat too much.
Oh, so it means that you don't like eating vegetables.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, because what do you like to eat then? Do you like meat, fish?
Yeah, I like meat with fish maybe.
Oh, so you are, okay, since we are talking about this food, okay, I'm going to write that one. Carnivorous. Okay, and then, carnivorous. Okay, can you
Oh, yeah, I know carnivore and all. Yeah, I know too that
carnivorous?
because I play game about the dinosaur, so I know that.
Okay, so do you consider yourself
I think
carnivorous?
I'm the first one.
Okay, you consider yourself as a carnivorous because you like eating meat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of meat do you like to eat the most? Like, is it chicken, beef, or any meat will do?
Uh, I like the chicken.
You like chicken joy, fried chicken?
Yeah, fried chicken.
I knew it. Okay. Okay, so if you have vegetable for dinner, for example, you're not going to eat that much.
Mm, I think my dad cooked that, but only my dad and my mom eat that.
Okay, so if that's the case, that you don't want to eat what your dad has prepared, then what are you going to eat if you don't like the food?
I will eat that, but eat less.
You're going to eat less.
Yeah,
Okay, so since we are talking about diet, what's your favorite food?
fried chicken. I think so.
Okay, you like fried chicken. Okay. Now let's proceed with the next one. Okay, can you read this one?
Yeah. Uh, Relies heavily on undocumented history. Uh, how can we read that?
Okay, testimonials.
Uh,
Testimonials.
Testimonials and how can we read
Okay,
that?
anecdotes.
And
Anecdotes.
anecdotes, which has no scientific research to back up claims. They are ploys,
Advertising.
advertising ploys, not uh, in
Evidence.
evidence.
Okay, so since we are talking about this one, about diet, since I have mentioned earlier that we have a lot of slimming pills out there, and you can see it everywhere in any advertisement. Okay, but the thing about this one, not all of this one are safe, actually. The thing about this one is that when you are famous, or when the endorser of this slimming pills is famous, of course, a lot of people will buy that product, right? Even though it
Yeah,
doesn't really have a good effect on your body, right?
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's the thing about advertisement. You can, okay, a lot of people can buy even though it doesn't really have that good effect and it even has a detrimental or a dangerous effect for your body. Okay, so I hope that you don't try the slimming pills. Okay, now let's go to the next one.
Mm. The truth is that losing weight permanently takes work.
Permanently.
Permanently take work. Eating habit need to change and active need to increase. Doing it so it's not always easy, but the concept itself is simple.
Okay, so here, losing weight, it actually requires a lot of patience. Okay, so you cannot lose weight in an instant. Like you cannot say that I will lose weight in 1 day or in 1 week. You will have to work on it, and sometimes it would take months before you get the effect or you get the success that your body would like to achieve. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now let's go to this one. Okay, here we have here a question. Okay. Okay, I want you to answer the second question. Okay, I'm going to ask you, do you think you need to diet? Why or why not?
Mm. Yeah, I take that.
Okay, so you think you need a diet, right?
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Yeah, you don't do it because you are a carnivorous and you like to eat meat, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, now let's go to the next page. Oh, do you have any other questions for this one about fad diets?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, if that's the case, let's go to the next one. Okay, here. We're going to go to the comprehension part. Okay.
Uh,
For a
I
while, it's loading.
yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, for a while. Okay, wait. Let me just check this one. Okay, so we don't have questions for this one. Okay, so since you don't have question, let's go to the next one.
Mm.
Okay, here. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, here. Adults are liars. Okay, do you know the meaning of the word liar?
Yeah, I know that.
It means
That didn't
that
mean don't tell the truth.
yes, you are not telling the truth or you are
Yeah,
not honest.
yeah,
Okay, so would you mind reading this one?
yes.
Okay.
Today my mother told me never to tell a lie, but then she fibbled to her friend about why she didn't meet her on time. Yesterday my father told me how terrible it is to drink and smoke, but at the time he had just finished his third bottle of beer and was giving me money to take to the store to get him cigarette, and they both pretend to be very honest,
Religious.
religious people with very high moral standards. But the same every day they do at least one thing. They lecture me about not doing. They seem long on maxims with short on example, and the papers and new program on TV are full of prejudice and
Preachers.
feature and
Politicians.
politician,
Politicians.
politician who are either committing terrible sins or cheating people just for their own amusement or uh, advisement.
Advancement.
Advancement. Is it bad enough that people do bad things? But why do they make it worse by making up lies about what they do?
Okay, so this is about lying. Okay, so since we are talking about this one, do you often lie?
Yeah,
You lie?
In my high school, sometimes I lie about my grade.
Oh, your grades. You're lying to your parents?
Yeah,
Oh, why are you lying?
because it's a not good grade.
It is not a good grade. Also, you are afraid that you might be scolded by your father or your mother, or they might be angry at you.
Yeah.
Is your parents very strict when it comes to your grades and your brother? Are they very
What?
strict? Okay, for a while. Are your parents strict about your grades? Since you are talking about grades, you're lying about grades. So let me ask you, are your parents strict when it comes to your grades? Like for example, um, they want you to, do they always set a standard? For example, you have to have a 10 grade from time to time. Are they strict just like
Mm,
that?
not too much, but sometimes yes.
Not too much, but sometimes. Okay, so what your parents do is that they are just guiding you, so it's up to you on how you will manage your grades. Is that what you're telling?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. But what about your lowest grade? You told me last time that it was zero, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, so what about that? You lied about that one.
Mm, my mom is mind about that, but my dad don't mind about that too much because the grade zero is about the subject, and my dad don't mind about that subject.
Oh, your dad doesn't mind about English subject, so he wants.
No, no, not the English. It's like history and
Oh, yeah, it's
yeah, some
history subject. Okay, so um, what is your grade in history?
uh about 0 to 7. Yeah.
Oh, 0 to 3. Oh, okay. What is the failing grade? Zero? Is it 0 or 5 in Vietnam? What's the failing grade?
0.
Oh, zero. Okay, so what happens if you have zero? Are you going to repeat the subject? Or can you proceed to the next grade level if you have that grade?
And we have three exam and 15-minute exam, 40-minute exam, and 19-minute exam. The I think the 19-minute exam is
The most important?
yeah the most important, and we never have zero in the 19-minute exam. We only have
Okay.
and we have the other exam is 5-minute exam. And
Oh, really? Oh, you have different times when it comes to your exams.
yeah, the
Okay.
5-minute exam that you go to answer the question from the teacher.
Oh, okay. So, but the most important of all of those exams is the 90.
No, the 5-minute exam we have two, yeah, many that, but that is not important.
Oh, but yes, the most important is the 90 minutes, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that is the basis then. So if you fail in that 90 minutes exam, it means that you cannot move to the next grade level, right?
No, if we have the wait me
Oh,
a minute and I will search
do you
that.
have summer class? Are you summer?
No, we only if we don't have. Um, well, I don't know. Say that in English. Yeah. Wait me a minute. I will search that
Okay,
in.
okay, okay. It's okay. I can wait.
If the Avengers subject is less than 8 point, you will not be awarded the title of good student. Yeah, only that.
Okay. So,
And
mhm.
and yeah, we still go to the next grade.
Oh, you still go to the next grade. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for sharing that one. Okay. Aside from lying about your grades, What other things do you lie about?
The exam.
Exam? It's just about the exam.
Mm, yeah, because I don't fighting any in my school.
Oh, you don't fight in your. Okay, I am just curious because you said that you just, when it comes to studying, you just study and you don't talk to a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to give you this one. Okay, introvert or extrovert. So since we are talking about school matters this time. Okay, are you familiar with these words?
Uh, what does that mean?
Okay, when we say introvert, it means that you don't like talking to people. Okay, but when we say the word extrovert, it means that you are outgoing. Are outgoing or sociable. And you like to talk about with a lot of people when you say you are extrovert. But when you say introvert, you don't like talking to people. Okay, so from this one, what do you think are you? Do you consider yourself extrovert or introvert?
I think it's the introvert.
Okay, so you don't like talking to other people. You just study on your own, or you only talk to few people. For example, your family and friends, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you are considered an introvert. Okay, I'm just sharing this information to you so that you would be familiar. Okay. Oh, it's already time. So since tomorrow is weekend, I'm going to give you an assignment. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So this one. Okay, let me write that one. Is it bad to lie about doing bad things? Is it bad to lie about doing bad things? Okay, this will be your assignment. So you just have to give me your opinion on this one. For example, okay, you did something very bad. For example, you have what would be a bad thing? Okay, let's say you have bullied your classmate, and then you're going to tell your parents that, oh, I'm a good person because I don't bully my classmates. So this is one bad thing. And there are a lot of bad things out there. Okay, so I want you to tell one bad thing. Stay for a while. Bad thing or act. Okay, you're going to tell one bad thing or act, and then you're going to tell me, is it good to lie about that one? Okay, did you get
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
get
Okay,
that?
again, the rule in our assignments, as usual, you're going to write it in 10 sentences. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear. Can
Okay.
I take that?
Yes, you can take a picture of this one.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay, and then the correction for your last assignment, I'm going to give you the feedback on that, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so I hope that you enjoy your weekends, Middle. I
Yeah,
hope that you play games. No, just kidding. I hope that you rest and keep your body healthy, and I will see you again Monday next week, okay?
yeah, thank you.
Okay, goodbye and take
Yeah,
care.
yeah, goodbye.